Hello Libra, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So firstly, I apologize for not having uploaded earlier. I was not feeling well. I actually got sick. I had an infection and I'm still healing from it. I had a lot of vertigo, so there's been a lot of dizziness in my life right now. So today when I'm going to be shuffling, I'm going to be using the cards, just putting them on my lap while I shuffle. Holding them up actually shakes my arms and that shakes my head, and then I get really dizzy again. So bear with me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in a week or two I'll be back to my normal self. All right, so the deck that I'm using, it is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And this is a general love reading, so I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Okay. Some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be experiencing this currently, and the rest of you, it could be that in the future you may experience this. All right. So that is straight. There you go. Just 1 second, guys. Okay. So here we have creativity. So you have selfhood, creativity, and then you have pleasure, followed by nourishment. Then you have synthesis. Followed by change. After that, you have hearth and home. And then you have boundaries. And beauty under the bottom of the deck. Okay. Libra, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, there's distance now between us, and I see you moving on. I see that you are this person who doesn't really depend on me as much as I thought you used to. You are now someone who doesn't really need me. You come off as that. I see that you've moved on. I see that you are now quite independent and you're shining bright. I see a different version of you. Someone who is thriving. And that actually intimidates me, because I'm afraid now that you might actually find someone else. And I don't know how to change myself in order to make you feel that I'm the one. I feel intimidated. And there's a part of me that wants to be with you and create something with you, but I feel that it may just be temporary in nature. There is a high possibility that here, no matter what happens, This connection is so fragile it could break and snap easily. In you, I have found someone who gives me so much pleasure, and you have no idea how much physical pleasure and spiritual pleasure I feel just thinking about you. I have come to realize now that you are this person that provides me with nourishment. So much nourishment. Emotional, spiritual, and physical. You provide all of this. You're the complete package. And yes, things have happened that have been very rough in this connection. We have had our issues, and now there is distance, and there's a lack of peace and harmony. But what I want to do is create peace and harmony in this connection so that things can run smoothly in our hearts and our minds and in this potential relationship. I realize now that things have to change. I've been too long in a certain type of mindset. I've also been quite stubborn, and I haven't been wanting to change. But now I feel, after I've seen you, you have revamped yourself. You're an enhanced version of your own self. And I feel that I have to change. Because you changed, I feel I have to change. You're that inspiration. This change has to be quick and swift. I no longer want things to just go at a snail's pace. I want things to happen quickly and fast because I've waited. And I can't stop thinking about this change. I need this change. In you, I have found a hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is, and I cherish you in my life as though you are like family. And it is because of this feeling that I realize that a change needs to be made, because I might lose you altogether. There are boundaries right now. And these boundaries were there for a reason before. But now I'm starting to reconsider everything that has happened and that was happening. I'm reconsidering everything. And what I believe in now is that these boundaries should no longer be there. Overall, I feel that you are a very beautiful person, on the outside as well as the inside, as a person who has so much vibrance. Your personality, your character, your charm, and your charisma. It's all very admirable. And before, I never appreciated this beauty that you had. I never admired it. But now I do. Now I am starting to admire these things. All right, Libra. Boy, oh boy. Wow. So, two key words here, boundaries and change. So that's a good thing. I mean, if you guys want change, then let's just say this person is getting on track with what you are feeling and what you're thinking. They also want to make a change. They're kind of stuck and they're kind of tired of the situation and the way it's been. The way things have just been, continued over and over again. This cycle that just doesn't change. All right. Let's have a look. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm looking at what is the obstacle, what are the issues that this person is facing, and why are they not behaving or being the way that you would like them to be in this connection. There's something that's stopping them. Here we have the Princess of Arrows. Followed by the Four of Cups. So Libra, this is what the other person has been having issues with. So the Princess of Arrows. Here, this talks about not understanding as much as one would like to. So this person is not able to understand as much as they would like to understand about what all has happened, about the connection, about love, about relationships. There's a lack of understanding here. They're just not the brightest person when it comes to love and relationships. Here, they have been quite ignorant. And they are simply confused. The word here is confused. So a lack of understanding, ignorance, and confusion about all that has happened between the both of you. Here we have the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, this card talks about dissatisfaction and overindulgence to the point where one gets bored. The person that you're dealing with, Libra, has taken you for granted, has taken your love, your talents, your beauty for granted. And they feel that they need a more authentic way of life. What they were doing and what they are doing now is they are reevaluating a relationship that used to feel very superficial to them. But remember, now they don't feel like this. Now they're actually realizing that you are worth something and they want to change all that has happened. They want to accept the situation the way it is. But even though they accept the way it is, there is discontent that is still present. And this is a passing phase. So you see, Libra, you might have been very genuine in this connection in the beginning. Your heart would have been all in it. This person, though, they used to feel that the relationship itself was superficial. And because of that, they took a step back and they were reevaluating the relationship. And this is something that caused the problem here. You were not aware of this. You thought it was true. From your side, it was true. From their side, it seems to be not so committed. That's what it was. There was a lack of commitment here, and that was a problem. All right, so I have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. So this is any actions, any plans, any intentions that this person has towards you. The first card you have here is the Page of Cups. Let's just see, is that straight? Yes, it is. Okay. So the Page of Cups talks about this individual coming back into your life and apologizing. They want to say sorry, and they may say it in a very shy kind of way. Here, we also have Temperance. They realize that this is a spiritual connection. They also feel, in addition to all that, they feel that there is a balance that should be made, and the connection was out of balance. And so they want to, there's a scale. So they want to make things equal. Before it was like this, now they want to do like this. So this is something that they realize, that you were investing more in the connection and they were not. And now they realize when things are separate, they see the emptiness, they feel empty. And so they want to fill this gap again and have a better balance going forward. And they feel a spiritual connection with you as well. Here with the Four of Cups, yes, they're thinking a lot about the past. They have a lot of regrets, and they also feel that they had great opportunities in the past to be with you, to fix certain things, but they never did. And look at this, 2 major arcanas. Look at that Justice card. They want justice for you. They want to make things balanced for you. This is amazing, guys. This is good. 3 of Wands. A lot of things they're going to have to do behind the scenes, try to fix certain things, fix it, make things right. And they are going to wait for the right time to approach you, but they already know what decision they've made. They want to be with you. They're just waiting for the right time. It's kind of like this. I always use the strangest examples. But what I'm seeing, honestly, is soup. I'm seeing soup being boiled in a vision. I'm seeing this right now. It's, what is it like? It's like dark, it's like tomato soup kind of. But it's boiling. And you can't have the soup very hot while it's very hot because of the boiling, right? So somebody's turned off the stove and they're waiting for the soup to cool down so there's no bubbles in the soup. And when the soup becomes at a proper temperature to eat, or drink rather, what do we do? We eat soup, don't we? Okay, with the soup that you are going to ingest, this soup at that point is at the perfect temperature. And what is happening here is that, yes, this individual wants you back. They want to balance the thing because they're totally regretting what they did. They want to make it right. But they know they can't rush into this. This is why they're literally waiting for the right time. They already know they want you. They have love for you. It's starting to happen here. More of a commitment kind of connection. But this is going to take some time. It's just like this, right? If the soup is too hot, you will burn, right? You'll burn your lips. And here, what they want to do is they know it's there, it's been made, they're just waiting for it to simmer down a bit. Let's just cool it down a little, and then there will be a right time when they're going to reach out, and that soup will be yummy and tasty, and nobody will get burnt. Okay. That was your soup example for the day. All right, I have here Doreen Virtue's Archangel Answer cards. Now, these are messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel for you guys, for the greater good of your soul. The first card is an affirmative. It's a yes. So, first of all, there's a lot of positivity in this connection. There's things that you can look forward to that are positive. Just give me 1 second. I just want to align this. Okay. Okay. So, yes, things are going to improve for you, but right now is not the right time. You might have thought it is, but it's not yet. Here, the angels are telling you, Libra, that there's an important piece of information. And here it is, get more information. You guys are going to have to communicate, and there's some information that you're going to receive from this individual, and it's going to make more sense as to why they did what they did. When you communicate clearly, be very, clear, concise, to the point. Do not be indirect. Try not to be sarcastic. Try to be as nice as possible, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Don't be too mushy. You can be mushy after things are better, but in the beginning, let's just talk business. This is how I feel. This is what you did. But don't be argumentative, because use the opportunity to actually get what it is that you want. There's that saying, right? You can attract more flies with, oh God, how did I just miss that? Yeah, you can, with honey rather, you can attract more flies with honey rather than with vinegar, right? The vinegar is your sour mouth, right? That is you speaking in a very bitter way. So whatever you say from your mouth really does have an effect on people. Whatever you write has an effect on people. It's a vibration that you're sending out. And if you send out a sweet vibration, most of the time the other person is on the receiving end and they like it. But if you send out bitterness, you most likely will get bitterness in return. Some of you don't want to get back into a connection with this individual. And I suggest that you literally just let go. Enjoy your life for now. For now. Enjoy the freedom that you have right now. The freedom of being single. Enjoy the perks of being single. When you're in a relationship, you do have freedom, but the freedom is different. So being single has its advantages and has its beauty. Being in a relationship has its advantages and its own beauty. But if you don't want to be with this person, don't force yourself. You are going to get some type of information. Like it says here, right now is not the right time. You are going to receive an opportunity in the far future. That is going to happen. And look for a sign. The sign, I believe, is exactly this person wanting to say sorry to you. They want to reach out. Oh my goodness gracious me, look at that. I just had the cards, it just felt like that. Forgiveness. Sorry, I just said that. Yeah, so this person wants to say sorry and you are going to be the one. It's up to you guys. You want to forgive them or you don't. Forgiveness is the key in the Abrahamic religion too. Forgiveness. When you forgive somebody, you're letting go of that particular energy that you're holding on to. Even if you don't want to forget, don't worry. But forgiveness is important because it's a piece of energy that you're holding on to. And it's a burden. It's a heavy, thick, dark energy. If you forgive somebody, that energy is gone. And then you can go about your life being happy. Either you're with this person or you're not with this person. This person's going to ask for forgiveness, okay? Here, reconsider what you are going to say, what you are going to do. Why? Because you are going to be receiving more information, and when you do, communicate clearly with this person. And then you can reconsider what it is that you are going to say or do. There could have been an action that you were going to take, but right now, it's not the right time. That, Libra, is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Let me know in the comments below. I'll try my best if I can to reply to some of you. If I can't, I do encourage you to write amongst yourselves and support each other as well. That's why I keep the comments open also. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for your patience regarding the reading. And I do look forward to seeing you all soon. All right then. Bye now.